Little help.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
That jump. Not looking so good.
10.
Charging its battery.
A temporary excess of stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs
But it's not ideal.
They're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There.
And he had to wait to do that, you know, it's like, we'll just let it be having problems until I do my tour.
And reconfiguring its settings
really should have
based on the latest data.
kept it alive, you know. Been concerned about the baby first and foremost.
To the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each
They're
one
just
has been
living
physically
equipment.
removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
Yeah, well, most babies are only in the room for 9 months, right?
There's no way to keep my baby alive.
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some
Probably
rest.
because your
You
family
and your
started
BT
the
are
entire
both
thing and
exhausted.
caused the problems.
Good night, Sam.
He knows more than he's let on. Good night. He knows more than he's letting on. Why does he choose to handcuff himself to the bed? That is the weirdest thing. Like, I know he woke up handcuffed to the bed in the other instant, but why does he literally go, I have to do this?
Falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My
Fair lady.
lady. Sam? Can you see me?
No.
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up.
See, if they're not on the chiral network, though, how is she transmitting all the way from there?
But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we
A
can
little
go back
sus.
east, back home. Thank you. I mean that.
Time to walk across the whole of
It's
America.
bad.
Monster
There are
energy.
fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
It's funny how the places don't have problem with them, you know.
I'll be waiting, Sam.
It exists out in the areas outside of these little towny things. If you can call this a town. Because they've got the borders up and it clearly prevents them coming in, right?
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Like, I'd just leave the handcuff like that, personally. It's way smarter than
Hello, Sam.
handcuff
This is
himself to the
Harper.
bed.
Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
What happens if I refuse to ever take showers, you know? Okay, it's literally our quest, take a shower! What if I refuse though? You know, what if we never give you the genetic materials that you clearly need for your mysterious and not evil ways, and then he's never clean.
Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your body...
Gave a girl shower water.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Dry dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove...
Then he
beneficial
leaves
for
it, he's
you.
like, no, I'm not touching
There
that.
was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is
So
only
urinate
by
on them.
recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam,
So
I have
there's a
no
purpose
interest
to
in rebuilding
urinating.
America. I want
You
to
can
recover
use
the
it to
past.
urinate on the BTs and get rid of
Oh.
them.
It's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Well, nothing happens, I guess.
Sam,
Okay.
sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you.
Emails.
I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail
Why
may
is
be
my
accessed
stuff
by your
damaged?
companies, as well as the terminal in your private room.
Why are you just
There's
not
something else
delivering
I'd like
these
to share
things
with you.
properly?
With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities,
got a long way to
we'll
go.
be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
I mean, where's the thing that was in the side of that was like, come collect this? There's no option to take that, is there? Right, I don't care to watch him take a shit. Honestly, just doing it because it's something that you probably have to do. You know, to get rid of fluids and things. Amazing. I feel like we left all the weapons in a different thing. Okay, so we've got just the things here. Those shoes kind of look okay, considering. See, we can just change the colour of the suits. Oh, it's only on the glass. So, or at least that's all that we've got unlocked at present. You know, it's like, hey, you need this specific colour for this delivery, and it's like, you know. Okay, the baby is got to be fully charged by now, right? I'm gonna click soothe, you know, just because it's a thing to do. And, you know, we want it to be fully soothed before we head out. And that stops me having to shake it. Okay, it's the happy, the sleepy. We have energy drinks to chug. Okay, skip. Stamina increased by 10%. Stamina increased by 10%. Okay, so 5%, we got 25%. You'd think that that would have gone like, you know, stamina increased by 20% on the second one, not like only 10%. Because that would have made more sense, right? Because it looks like almost nothing has happened when you drink the second one. To bring product taken in order at the distribution terminal. Okay, but okay, mail. Thanks for delivering rare metals. Everyone at the distro centers really appreciates you coming through for us. I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. That bike you saw outside, the battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. I only need to do it once though. Auto charge kicking out it. Some more bad news. So you see, different facilities have to work together to share materials so everyone gets what they need. Make sure everything produced properly. Blah 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 blah. A million thumbs up. Why are you doing the cum shot emoji? He's able to lose half his load on the route. Okay, sure. Hello, Solsmere. Hello from France. How are you? How's your day going? You having a good day? Sam the man, our saviour, things are looking up here at the way station. Everything feels better somehow. We're bright-eyed, bush-tailed. When we set ourselves 3 years isolation, blah 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 blah. Too scared to set foot outside. More thumbs up. Blah 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 blah. Mark my words. Again, he's got the cum emoji with a crying face. I don't know what these people are thinking. Sure. Okay. Yeah. It's not what I was delivering. I had a good day. Yeah, not too bad. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's been an okay day. Distress call.
Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
I was literally just on the thing. Okay, I guess on the distribution terminal. So much Death Stranding. This is my first time playing. Well, second time, but you know, first playthrough. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. You know, not spoiling anything. Right, okay, so let's leave the room. So yeah, no spoilers, because I don't know everything, you know, this literally, we're just going in blind, but so far so good. We're kind of at the start still. We've dropped him on his face only once. But you know, we're getting there.
This is what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet.
Oh, they're trying to make his son alive. Okay. Special baby, half between life and death.
Done nothing but lie to me.
Boom, 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 boom. And we're off to get a distress call. And half this rotten load. Okay, I'm going to drop it all off and then re-pick it up because it is definitely not distributable. Thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated.
How's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
We heard the words.
Please do effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more.
Well, they're not false, they're just the baby
in
memories.
From its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
And considering we saw him kill her, so they just killed them at 28 weeks then, I guess.
The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
I'm suspicious.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Right, so now he'll pick it up and it should be a bit better balanced. Because, you know, we had too many gaps. That's it. Collect all this nonsense. Okay, approaching the weight limit. And now we're going to pick up even more. So this will go well.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline.
I noticed that when I tried to print some things.
Now, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials.
And you can't give me some shoes.
You ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something.
Oh, I wonder if I've got that already.
If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory.
Oh, of course. Straight into their...
That's our property back. Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Perfect. Straight into their territory. That's gonna be exactly what we needed to do. Right. So... Well, that's not the worst. And chiral crystals from where it was raining. Interesting. Okay. Give me... There we go. Give me both the orders.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay. Hang it on the tool rack. You know, give me somewhere that's... Okay, that's good enough. Confirm. Confirm. Okay. Sometimes figuring out the controls. No. They're a little awkward in these menus. Yes, head out. Have you took all of the orders? I don't know if you took all the orders or not.
Is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Where do I put this amongst all my mountain of gear?
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations.
Oh, the hand things! We've been looking at those.
Surrounding rocks or debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation.
Where it rains,
Got all that?
obviously.
Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
We've already seen a load of them.
Order assigned.
Right. But I don't want to head out completely. Collect 1, gather things, right. So, make delivery, deliver lost cargo. Not found. Okay, so we haven't got the printer current interface. Deliver lost cargo, we have none. Unusable. Right. Private locker. We do not need to carry this. Right. Resins. I should... Multiple... Right. Because we're going to be coming back. We don't need multiple PCCs, right? Place all of those in the private locker. The resins, the metals, the resins. We've got so many PCCs. Right, place all of those in the locker. On the tool rack, right. I'll take 2 PCCs. Okay. Now we're going to be better off to get out there. And pick up some stuff. Right. We can't fabricate anything because the printer is offline. We can't even make any shoes. Right. Hopefully we will find some boots whilst we're out there. Because we really need some boots.
Footwear condition.
You're affected by...
Replacement is advised.
Okay. If you walk through someone's sign, you get extra stamina back. That's interesting. So, just spam signs everywhere and you get more stamina. Okay. The bike that the guy was talking about, I don't know if there's anything specific that we need to fix it. Right. Probably we placed it all in the locker because I think we had like a petrol thing, which, you know, he was saying it just needs some petrol or electricity or whatever.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your own detect to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
I mean, there's a loads literally right here. There's literally some right here. At least 1 centigram of chiral crystals. Easy. And it's raining! So... the number of chiral crystals, blah 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 blah, BB stress levels.
Almost there.
Choose. Okay, easiest quests ever.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Footwear condition poor. Replacement is advised.
Yeah, footwear condition poor, replacement advised. If only I could get some. If only I had some ability to get the thing. That would be nice. Okay, that's... I'm sure he literally just explained how to deliver the chiral crystals. Chiral crystals can be recycled. Okay, so you have to recycle them. Chiral crystals. Okay. Is there a reason that we would want to keep them? Right. Have the crystals. We'll go collect some more. Okay, recycled the chiral crystals, even though they don't have a printer.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels. Which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it.
Probably.
Not a bad haul. Plenty enough.
It's literally straight outside the door. Easiest gathering ever. We were probably meant to head out into the rain where it told us to go on the map. But, oh, I wonder if there was a good thing for Sentinel loads. And then test out the piss bomb that they gave us. We did it in the quickest time. Repair spray! Let's go! It's a shame we can't print anything. Because we could repair our shoes with that spray, probably. Power crystals can be used at all, blah blah blah. Okay, distribution center, claim materials.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Okay, so it's an extra fabrication material for the specific site.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Macho guards. Okay, distribution center west of capital city. Hologram. Use this to gain level 2 or higher structure and customize structure. Okay. Bandwidth has been shared with Sam. More structures can be built. Okay. And now we can store more things. And they just gave more things to the store as well, it seems. Okay. Reach collection level 3 within the facility. Good. And then we also leveled up with a bunch of likes. Please, somebody else in the process. And please, bridges. Okay. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may be one day recognized as a true legend. Grade 10. You can now carry more cargo. Let's go. You know, he said he could hold 120 kilograms, and he never could. Now he might actually be able to.
Before I forget, this is for you.
A present for me? Gun.
That's
Repair
container
spray.
repair spray for patching up
Perfect.
cargo containers.
Oh, for
For
cargo
dealing with
container.
timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to
What
your
about my
supplies list,
shoes?
so it's readily available if and when you need it.
What about my shoes? You know, I would like to very much repair my shoes. Okay, go in the private locker for now. We've got a lot of stuff in this personal private locker off the cargo shelf. What about repairing my shoes? Seeing you.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellian levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral
It's the
levels are
5G.
still within an acceptable range.
Spreading.
If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
I will definitely
If
collect
you
it.
come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Beginning scan. Footwear condition poor. Still got work to do.
Only
Let's not keep people waiting.
I could fix up my shoes.
Keeping on.
We gotta figure out the hide in the thing dump site. Perfect. This is where you can dump all your stuff. Okay, so there's online climbing anchor. Okay, and then is it just it's somewhere in here, or does it actually tell us? Okay, collect or achieve the mule campsite. I feel like we might be heading into danger going up there, personally. But what do I know? Okay, it's a shame that we can't reverse engineer climbing anchors and, you know, place them from the bottom and climb up. I'm sure that there's a reason for that. That's a loud ass factory, isn't it? Okay, this is... We're still in the safe zone. Okay, that thing's been destroyed. But I guess if we took the repair spray with us, we could...
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home.
repair them.
Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed.
Yeah, if only gave me a gun.
Be ready to fight.
If... Okay, attack a mule to knock them unconscious. Okay, I guess we can steal their gun, perhaps. If they have one. Now, what I might do... Okay. For people. Equipping strands. Use... If strands can be to quickly... used... Strands can be used. Okay, parry attacks at close quarters. Non-lethal anti-personnel weapon. Okay, so we just tie them up. Okay. Right, good to know. Now, somebody fell and died here, it would appear. And, you know, maybe I could have used that repair spray perfectly to repair that, but no. Okay, yes, it's a thing. Can I grab the rope? Right, perfect. Now to prepare the strands and then use it to bind the enemy. Okay, come on, you can climb better than this. His boots are gonna fall apart before we get to them. Can I take the rope with me in this direction?
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
I don't think you want to keep hold of this. Right, I'm gonna temporarily store this in here. Place the private locker. You know, it might be destroyed, but we'll come back for that on the way back. And, you know, if we remember. And then we'll deliver it on the way. Cargo scanner mules. Okay, have we have got the strands equipped, okay.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key.
We've already been detected.
Slowly to minimize noise.
You know, that's kind of unfortunate that we've already been detected. Like, how were we meant to, you know, go undetected when you've literally already detected me? Okay, I guess in here is the low profile. An extra ladder is a-okay with me. Any stuff, like, you know, we're probably meant to be stealthy man at this point and be like, come through here. Okay, so there's a rope up. Okay. That's a punch. That just changes the camera view. Isn't there a way to, like... Okay, that's prepare to attack. That's hold your breath. Could have sworn there was a way to, like, crouch. How do I... You know, maintain a low profile. If only I could crouch. Maybe it's just saying, like, this is... That guy has metals on him and is literally a guy. Like, I kind of want to attack somebody to get a gun off them. They might not have a gun on them. There's crouch. Okay, when crouching will help reduce the sound of your footsteps. Okay. People.
Keep on keeping on.
Get tied up. Okay. Mule boots. Boots. It's just what I needed. I needed his shoes, his boots, and his jacket. Okay, give me everything. Probably too much stuff. Give me everything. Okay, that we need. $109. Mule boots. Put them on! Just get rid of the shitty boots that you got. Take it. I mean, I kind of don't want to leave you order this stuff, but whatever. You know what? You can have my shitty boots now. Okay, that's a lot of... No, we can do. Okay. Can't because it's hostile territory. But, you know... I was thinking we could... Collect instructions for PCC. Yeah. I want to build a thing, but you're not letting me, are you? Because it's hostile territory. But I guess once we're in this cave, perhaps, you might let me build something. Okay, I feel like we just got spotted. Why do I feel like we just got spotted? Okay, that's go this way! Yeah, no shit. Kinds of obvious. Okay, it's fine. We'll just not cheat. You know, we'll deliver. Possibly at the way station, because, you know, we've already got a full load. We're coming up to another post box, and, you know, it's like... I kind of wanted half of that stuff that's in their base. I guess, you know, we're not getting that. They can just lie on the floor. It might technically count as lost cargo. This is probably the closest that you could get to their base, isn't it? Which is literally why you've done this. Because you wanted to be like, hey, it's the closest that you could get to their base. Lost cargo. Where's it going? Distribution center, west to capital. Distribution center, distribution center. Where are we going? Seriously? Distribution center, west to capital, not city. Right, we're just literally going to that. So, you know, there's literally no reason to do that. Okay, private locker. I mean, we read the weight limits. I can't take them, you know, as much as they might be useful. Right, okay, shared locker. Claim cargo. Howl's lost cargo. Okay. Distribution center west of Capital Knot City. Offload it. The delivery. Howl's lost cargo. Don't do anything. Okay, so we can't do anything with that, but that's fine. It still gives us the likes, even though it's like, don't entrust this. You can't do anything with that. You know, it's 3 likes. And it gave us some materials for large-scale construction. Performance-enhancing beverages? Okay, like, that's 94 free likes. And it's like, you can't do this right now. Okay, we're a handler now. You know, 3 likes. I will farm 3 likes. Easy. And it's still on the floor! You know, it'd be... accidentally deliver some other stuff. Like, how much weight am I carrying? Okay, you know, I think we might have accidentally delivered all of the stuff, even though I clicked only deliver that, you know. I think it delivered all of the other lost cargo, and I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Okay, so... in which case, we will take these out. Again, you know, I'm getting... it's such an annoying interface. It really is. And, you know, it's like, hey, you know, you click in to only do this one thing, but actually you've done everything else but that. Whatever. Do you eat the cryptocurrency? Okay, I guess not. Stop falling. 329 likes though. This is like a very well liked. It's very well liked. Okay. Can be pressed during the window time for centilikes. So I guess you can just mash the button during the time window. And give it a million likes.
Cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all
like Amazon.
we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary, damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off, but it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next order. Make sure you're not him.
Jackals are always on the lookout for the next cargo. Well, they ain't getting mine. Stamina restored. Okay. Again, weapon usage restriction lifted, but we don't have any weapon usage. Now, where it said, you know, the repair, does it only repair the container or does it repair the cargo as well? Use the weapons as prohibited. I'm not trying to use weapons, I'm trying to shift my weight, actually. to make sure that we don't fall over. Oh, it automatically likes when you walk through the sign. That's actually, you know, handy. It just automatically likes it, whether you click it or not. Like, hey, this sign was useful. You got restore date. You must immediately like it. See, we could have delivered all of the stuff without, you know, losing the stuff, to be honest. Or cargo required, I guess. This piece of lost cargo was meant to be delivered here. It was sent to it. Delivered. Yes, deliver that. Okay, delivered. Including Howl stuff.
Time to get that chiral printer.
And we got some new boots in the process.
Through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent.
Some new
The unit
boots.
doesn't have a scratch on it.
Not a single scratch.
Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Perfect condition. 43 likes. We could have got a million more likes from the other stuff as well, but you know, whatever. Okay. Is it the best airstrike? And you can now print boots. Yeah, I got some new ones. I stole them.
Being what they are out there.
They might not fit properly.
Ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on
That's why I
like that,
nicked
it's
some.
only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if
Now you sell me.
run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
But I've got mule boots now. And I think they're good. The crisis in the ancient Egyptian drew life and death 2 years ago. Okay. Bridge. Handy. Probably more handy than ladders. Actual bridges over water. Undamaged. Okay. Fragile cargo as well. 50 extra likes. Not bad. Again, we've got more bonus for having more things. Picked up another player's cargo. Let's go. Skilled handler. Continue to strive for greater recognition. Miscellaneous grade 10. You'll now receive more likes. Nice.
See you around.
Be around. Like, comment, and subscribe.
I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since
A 3D
under normal
printer.
circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days. Some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say,
I wonder why time is breaking.
the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so.
Is it causing all of these issues?
Decided that the
Yeah.
reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The
Or
same
you
is
caused it by
regarding
creating this
course.
network in the first place.
Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order.
Have BTs just grown-up BBs that are dead and, you know, being used through time? Got orders. Power supplies for the wind farm and bridge construction materials. Let's go. Build a bridge! I can do that. Completed on foot by proof. Yes.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation. After which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Okay, so this area is going to have like a million bridges, I guess. Tools, ladder, climb anchor, container repairer, bridge boots, ladder, climb. How do I make a bridge? Is it a PCC thing? Power supply units, right, carry on the back. That's fine. 100 grams. Metals. Sure. More metals. Right, cargo shelf, right. Place these into the private locker. Again, we've got a million things in the private locker. Okay. Ladder. Right, okay, so we've got too many things. Metals, high density. Okay, right, so we needed them for the thing though, didn't we? That, and that. Do we need the high density metals? Right, that can go. Okay. Place all of those in the private locker. Right, now we've got enough room on our back for the things. Attach the footwear to you. On the tool rack. Okay, the boots are equipped, those ones. I'm putting it on the left hip because he's got the right tool on the tool slot and that might balance it better. In my opinion. Heads up.